Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy, and welcome back to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. It's been a while since I've played some Civ 6 on camera, and I've finally been playing it, and, well, I've showcased a buck that was originally found by another YouTuber, a Potato McWhiskey, who I think I originally noticed via the Spiffing Brit on YouTube as well. A couple of other guys that I watch that play this, and as well as other games. And, well, I've showcased the bug a little bit, but I think that we can go ahead and we can go ahead and take it from a bug that just completely breaks the game at a 7, 8, gives you definitely an unfair advantage and takes a lot of the challenge of the game, thus not making the game as interesting. And we can crank that to maybe an 11 or a 12, where it just goes from being game breaking to absolute absurdity. So that's what we're going to do today. And I hope you guys enjoy watching this along with me as we go and do this. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with my buddy Mansa Musa here. First time I met this character, I loved his laugh, so I'm going to go with him. But there's also another reason why we're going to go ahead and make sure that we go with him. Now, of course, units, buildings, and districts are 20% cheaper to purchase with gold and faith in the city. Also, you can go ahead and purchase anything in the hub districts with faith. So again, the bug is going to be producing a stupid amount of faith for us, but we're going to go into advance here. And we're going to go to the game speed. We're going to go ahead and take the game speed from what I normally stream as is online. And this is what you usually play with other people. And that doubles the game speed for online multiplayer. And that's so the games don't take forever, because everything has a very short cost on how expensive things are. But we could go ahead, quick game, 30% faster, standard game, normal speed, epic, 50% slower, marathon, 200% slower. So what marathon's going to eventually do, meaning that it's going to take an inordinate amount of times, turns spent, or production value, or research value, or anything to get anything done in the game. So effectively, we're taking the game and we're applying the brakes on it to slow everything down. And I think we'll go with the snowflake. 6 armed snowflake. That means that we go ahead and it's fairly balanced locations for everyone. And we're going to take the intent. I always go with the maximum disaster intensity. If you're not going with the maximum disaster intensity, what are you doing? We'll leave all the victory conditions on. We're going to set the no turn limit, because someone's going to win this. I think we can come up from Prince to something a little bit. Immortal or deity? We'll go with immortal. Hey, Kat, how's it going? Sorry to hear that you have the flu. I hope you feel better soon. The flu bug that's going around is pretty nasty. So, honestly, I stayed away from the harder difficulties. I know that Potato McWhiskey, he's a great guy. He knows the game inside out. He'll rock this on deity, but and without using cheats. Just because he found the cheat doesn't mean he uses them frequently. Because, as I said, this bug, it kind of destroys the challenge of the game. So I think that's why I think I'm going to get away with Immortal. And we're going to go ahead and grab a few people here that are pretty easy to get along with. Let's see here. Gilgamesh is a good guy. Like me some Gilgamesh. Let's see here. Christina will give me a run for my money culture-wise. But, of course, she's going to have the Nobel Prizes, which will be useful to me. Hmm. 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 Victoria. Wilfred. Lauren. Theo. Yeah. There we go. So, Gathering Store, I'm Immortal, starting the ancient era, Marathon, command request, melt. It should sound like that says melt. Man! Really? I'm. I don't know if we can work any new commands in right now because the gentleman that's volunteer in charge of the commands is currently going through a tough spot. Jack's a great guy, but he's in a situation where he doesn't have access to internet all that much, and so any coding and changes is not going to happen anytime soon. So sorry, Cat, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Although you're welcome to go ahead and grab that soundbite from me saying a moment ago and use it for whatever you want. All right, so here we go. Let's see how this turns out. So we're going to want to go ahead and... Ooh.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beasts of
I don't think we'll actually have it on the
to
snowflake.
man
I think I screwed
taking his
myself
first
already.
upright steps,
Having to
you
start the
have come
game.
far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
All right.
Mansa Musa, great king of Mali, you are blessed with wealth beyond comprehension, yet you remain uncorrupted. Raise your eyes from the marketplace to the heavens, and satisfy your heart's great yearning for peace. Protect the prosperity of your people, and history will write your name in golden letters.
Okay. So I get a benefit for every adjacent desert or desert hills tile near city center. But of course, because I chose the 6-armed snowflake, I'm not going to go and get any of that. So what we are going to do here is found right away. Now you'll notice everything is going to take a significant amount of turns to get done. No, I don't want that actually. I want this. It's going to take forever, but that's what we want. And early on, things are going to be pretty safe. So, yeah. That. We already have barbarians at the door. Okay. First barbarian camp. We're gonna heal up. All right. That's different, Explorer than last time. Which means that we have a barbarian over here. I want to heal up quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and have them heal inside of town. Because inside of town they recover much faster. See? And we have to be very careful. Because we're on marathon, units level slower, so they don't get as much combat experience. And there's another fresh troop right there. Alright. And look at that. We almost lost that troop right there.
It is not wisdom.
Alright. So let's go ahead and go with that. Increase damage. We want God King. Select that. Let me go ahead and double check this. We want... that as soon as we can. The problem exists. I'm gonna rest one more turn. And I'm gonna not have you go out just yet. Or rather, I am gonna have you go out and go over here. There we go. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I was expecting them to more attack here. Okay. Alright. So that put us in a bad situation. We got a lot of enemies on us right there, and early barbarian attacks are something that are going to be rough. And of course, that's why I'm getting a slinger up here.
I don't believe in astrology.
Everything that I have is going to get pillaged. Everything that I built Damn it. Yo. Goddamn barbarians. Pardon my language. Now we got multiple slingers coming in. Oh god. We're getting swarmed. The early game can be so unforgiving sometimes. I should have gone with a slinger right out the gate. Alright, so we're not going to accept that just yet. I'm going to shift enter to skip that selection because we're not in a position where I want to actually select that. Shift enter. Okay, now we have a holy site. I'm going to place it there.
No man ever wetted.
Okay. Now, I have a situation. I'm going to save my game because I'm going to do something incredibly risky that I shouldn't be doing right now. Yes. Return the game. Now we're going to kick off this exploit. Let's see. Now I was planning to do this one, or these ones here. But I have no rainforest near me, no desert near me, nor aurora near me. So I can't do the ones that produce a ton of faith. What I can do let's see here. Faith from both mines and luxury resource bonuses. Towards districts and in-city without specialty districts. Geothermal, volcanic soil. No. Breathtaking appeal. From quarries. From camps, so this is hunting. And I don't think we have much in the way of hunting here. From culture from pastures. Production from fishing boats. A lot of the stuff that I want isn't going to work with me. So first things first, this will give us a settler. But I exited out of it, so I get to select again. But it gave me the unit. Well, I want another settler. Is 2 enough? Let's say 3. 3 settlers? Nah. 4? 4 is enough, right? 5? Maybe I should stop? 6? 6? 7? 8? 9. 9's the right amount, right? 10 maybe? 10 settlers? So I could lay down 10 cities, like right now. But we're going to need to build stuff in those cities, right? So let's go and get a builder. 1 builder. That can build 3 things, right? 2 builders. 3 builders. 4 builders. 5 builders. 6 builders. 7 builders. 8 builders. 9 builders. Why not an even 10? So I just, through using this glitch, produced enough settlers to make 10 more cities and enough builders, 10 more additional builders. It's not too bad, right? So I had a bit of a harrowing day today, and I ended up getting the stream set up really later than I planned to, and I did not want to go through and try to wrangle to see who was available. I mean, I wish I had the foresight to let everybody know what I was doing tonight, and things had not gone all crazy. So I am sorry, Sai. I would love to go ahead and play with you guys again and do a Civilization stream again with you guys. But I don't want to go ahead and like last minute say, okay, I need you like right now. And then see who's available and then spend like a good 30 minutes to an hour of a stream just trying to wrangle everybody. So I'm sorry, Sai. I'm sorry. But I will do that soon where we all have a group stream again. Now, I will need a bunch of faith being produced. Now this is tempting because it's food and production. Oh, okay. Yeah, see? So, Lady of Reeds and Marshes. No, that's not going to work for me. God of the Sea fishing boats. I would just need to make sure that I have each... No. God of Craftsmen. So this strategic resource... Okay. I think we're going to go and do God of Craftsmen and hope that I can unlock horses somewhere in here. Because that's going to go ahead and give me production and faith. And I'm going to pretty much need both. So, we've already done this exploit 20 times. 10 settlers, 10 builders. So basically, I'm left-clicking the button here while hitting escape at the same time. Okay, so just to put it in there, we have utilized this bug, I think, like 40 times now. So that means that when I go ahead and have a builder upgrade a strategic resources, I'm getting plus 40 production, plus 40 faith from that strategic resource. And there we go. Additional 40 times, so strategic resources gives me plus... Wait, no, I didn't do an additional. Did I not go far enough? I think we went far enough. We'll see. But I will have a settler go ahead and go there. We'll have a builder go over here and go here. I'll have another builder. No. Go here and build there. We'll have you link up with a settler. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to shift and enter to skip because I can't possibly move all of these. So there we go. And we're going to move you here. I think we're going to end up getting some troops captured here. I think that goes without saying. Unit captured. Yeah. And shift enter. Okay. There we go. And we're going to settle a city here. By settling this city here, this is guaranteed that if the barbarians want to come through, they have to come through this city first. Now, we want to go and actually switch to animal husbandry because we need strategic resources for this mechanic to work. So we need to go ahead and see where our wildlife is in this area. I think it would be smart for us to go ahead and get a slinger up. We're going to need more troops on the ground to manage this, and I think we'll have one unit head there. Literally, because settlers and builders can't occupy the same space, the game is telling me, hey, you really need to move your troops. So that's what I'm doing. I'm moving the troops. Shift enter to skip. Again, ending your turn via shift enter allows you to definitely establish that, hey, yeah, I know my troops don't fit well on this platform. Let's see. That is not good. Having that be right there. Eek. when you have just about everything occupied. Yeah. Kind of expected that would be the case. What I'm technically doing is I'm baiting for a capture here. I would very much like to have this guy, instead of attacking the slinger, go capture the settler. Then we move the slinger and settler in, and then turn this into a city, cutting this spearman off from that encampment. Dang it. Okay, time for a good old shift enter. I said shift enter. And this is where the slinger will die here pretty soon. So we're gonna move the settler here. Oh no, if he moves and captures this, we're just gonna go ahead and have the barbarians. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright. Alright. Shift enter. Okay, this is kind of what I expected. I'm gonna have you fortify your position. I'm gonna have you move up here. Ah, screwed. I am so screwed because of the barbarians. Ooh. Ooh, what I should be doing is... There we go. I think that's the best I can do. I'm going to lose another builder, but that's okay. Okay. Didn't lose the builder. I'm going to have you fortify again, because they're going to attack again. You heal. You're fortifying. Alright, shift enter. Okay. Finish them off. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. I said go. Alright. Found city. Heal. Alright. Make a slinger. There we go. We'll need you there. You there. You there. You there. Okay. I'll move that slinger back so we can start healing in base. You should be healing, and I think we're good. And I don't think you can do anything just yet. Alright. Found a city. Make a slinger. So I should rightly not have all of these settlers. I should not be able to settle at this rate. It's absolutely ludicrous that I can, again, because of this glitch. And what I'm going to do is, if by getting a whole bunch of early settlements when the game is set to be at such a slow speed, the benefit that I'm going to get out of this boom. I literally just bought the territory, so they're not going to be spawning any more units. Conquering barbarians by just saying, oh, by the way, the land you're on, it's mine now. Because that's how it works, right? Okay. Get out of here. Really? That looks like it might be a nice place to go and set up another city. That way, at least we're being symmetrical. Alright, we're just shuffling things around. Okay. They're starting to see that there's no real fighting force on this side. And it's going to take forever for any units to build. Okay. Oh, they're not going to challenge me? That's novel. I kind of expected a fight to be happening there. Alright.
If there are no dogs in...
That's why. Alright. So here we go. We're going to clear this pasture because there's horses there. And that's our strategic resource that's going to give us a whole bunch of faith and production in this town. I see some deers here, but I don't see many other strategic resources. So we need to go ahead and look at grabbing whatever strategic resources we can discover early on. Because that's what's going to boost us. Fish and crabs allows units to embark. Naval units. Improvement to the mine. Improvement plantations. Improvement to housing. Units embarking. So, we look back here. Bronze work. Iron would be a strategic resource, I believe. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll see where iron pops up. And we'll end up be making some mines there. And that will allow us to get more strategic resources. Alright. Okay. Where, sir, do you think you're going? If it is to your death, then yes. That is precisely where you're going. Alright. There we go. Which point, we need to go ahead and get any settlers that are over here progressing in a southerly fashion, because we need to go ahead and have them be making settlements down here. We also need to be making there we go. So this is producing 60 faith per turn, 63 production per turn. So I did it 60 times. Okay. Okay. All right. Which means production in this settlement is going to get real stupid real fast. Okay. And city. And in here. Now, I'm going to say this. A granary that I haven't started building at all cost 4 turns. This has a 4 population, so that ought to account for a little bit of it. Granary, 104 turns. 140 turns. So, by having the production value of a starting city is 2, the production value of this city is 69. I did not plan that. Hey, Moonhunter, how's it going? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why, Moonhunter? Why? Welcome to the stream. Why? I've been slapped around like nobody's business. Yes, literally don't grab my booty. You literally use that quote and then slap me several times. That sounds so inappropriate, Moonhunter. You realize that, right? Alright, let me go ahead and make the bed. Since that is something that has been said. I'm sorry I was dealing with a barbarian infestation. I'm still dealing with it. But, you know, please forgive me for not immediately responding, Moonhunter. But welcome to the stream. Zoom out. Apply. And let's go ahead and get that bed taken care of. Oh, I probably should. There you go. There we go. All right. Do. Bed is made. Let's see here. Oh, that's too far. Too far. Too close. That'll work. That's about right. Okay. Then, yeah. Because if I don't make it small before I switch back to chroma, it's going to make me look big again. Oh, God. Yep. New. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a turn of the House of Prayers because we're really behind on faith. And this is, of course, going to provide a whole lot more faith, but it's also going to get great profit points. And what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get as many great profit points as possible because we want to be able to get a great profit before the other places, the other characters. So, oh, we have a level up on you. There we go. Okay, we're gonna build a slinger. You're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, and turn.
That's the positive aspect of trade.
All right. We now have a trade route. Oh, look. And we are still behind the person that's in the lead for great profit. So we're going to do more prayers. I'm going to take my slinger, put it in there. There we go. We want to get some of the builders that we have over here as soon as possible. I said enter. Have you rest in town to recover? Let's see here. Have you go here. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. I'm gonna have you just sleep because you're gonna be needed over here. You're gonna sleep there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. And there. There. Okay. And we're going to need to push in with our troops, clear barbarians out, and see where we can go ahead and put our next encampment, our next city down. So that's what we're doing right now. Alright, and of course, our holy site prayers have improved, but again, we are still behind. And because we want to have at least our own religion to go ahead and control the board, so to speak, definitely want to make sure that that gets done. Okay, we expected that. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison. Plants and organisms that make shells, coral, think of it as a building block.
Okay. So that's a very valuable resource to have there. So founding a city right here would likely be beneficial to us. Looks like we've got our settlers moving down fairly good. Okay. And we're now ahead of the lead player as far as holy site prayers, but we need to keep on moving. If we want to go ahead and be doing anything. All right. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Well, okay. Is there a salt resource in the south? I don't think I've gotten any salt yet, but yes, I've significantly broken the game in a way It takes. I'm playing on marathon, which means everything is 200% slower. So to make this slinger here, takes 141 turns to produce. But over here, it's going to take. If I were to build that same slinger, I could produce it in 3 turns. So yes, I have significantly broken the game. The fact that I have 5 cities, several settlers, several builders, and a little bit of troops proves that I am setting up for breaking the game even further. I should have maybe 2 cities at most at this point in the game, yet I'm setting up to have a solid 10 cities. So yeah, I've thoroughly broken the game, and I'm planning to break it much more. Now, because I'm producing all of these cities and I am literally consuming the territory while clearing out the barbarian camps, the barbarians that are respawning in areas that are in the fog of war. The game doesn't spawn barbarian camps in areas where you can see them. So by clearing the barbarians out of my section of the map, I'm forcing the AIs that I'm fighting against to deal with those barbarians. So I'm quite literally getting rid of the hellish barbarians that, by using this glitch, I effectively tricked the game into spawning. And then sick them on, everybody else. So yeah. And right now, I got an early holy site up so I can go ahead and do holy site prayers. And that is because I'm trying to push my faith production for getting a great profit through really quick so I can get a very early religion. So, I'm using the fact that this... pardon me. My starting city of Nani is producing 69 production to boost the amount of faith I'm making. I think I'll settle one city here, and I'm going to put the second city here, so I can go ahead and get the Great Barrier Reef completely controlled by me. And all of this wonderful production that's in here. Alright.
Who deserves more credit?
Alright. Builder. Builder. I didn't have a bunch of builders strategically placed where there was going to be resources that I needed to go ahead and... No, I didn't plan that out at all. Alright. See, that's something I was kind of expecting. Alright. Ah, we have marble, a luxury resource. Oh, I moved this one too far. Oh well. More prayers. So I'm going to settle this. Oh, and that's not going to let me settle anything in here now. Okay. But I'm going to have you rest there. Now this here, this is the center of the map. This is a 6-star snowflake. So this is only one of the arms of the snowflake. There's going to be an arm here and an arm there. And I've effectively completely settled the entire arm of the snowflake here. And need to move in here to have enough room for my cities to grow and settle. Because I've settled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cities. I have 4 more settlers that I have gained through game exploits. Really, there's going to be a day down the road where Civilization 6 is going to go in and go, yeah, we need to patch that. What game is this Galactic fan? Oh, okay. No. That's not Salt. That is Tundra. That is Tundra. Okay, so this is Civilization 6 for those that are asking. I am using the Gathering Storm DLC, which introduces natural disasters, climate change, that sort of elements to the game, so the world can flood to an extent. The map I'm playing on is the the 6-armed snowflake, which is basically a center point with 6 arms spreading off of it to give each player an equal chance at the game. So every player is given the exact same resources. I, of course, have used an exploit built in the game. If you check back at the start, it allowed me to start off with 10 extra settlers. Settlers are what you need to make extra cities. 10 extra builders, which are what you use to make upgrades to the terrain around those cities. And whenever I go ahead and upgrade a terrain resource that is a strategic resource, above and beyond what that resource normally gains, I get plus 60 production and plus 60 faith. Now, so basically, and on top of that, I have told the game to run on the slowest speed possible, which means everything to create anything takes an extra 200% of the normal amount of resources to build anything. So I've told the game to basically run really slow and then give myself a huge advantage in resources to basically ignore the speed at which the game's running. So I gave all of the NPCs a huge disadvantage, but gave them the same resources to start with by using an exploit. So this should not be, if this is your first time seeing this game, this should not be representative of what this game is like. This should be a representation of what this game should be like if you are purposely breaking the crap out of the game, which is what I'm doing right now. No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. So I'll end up having 11 cities. Okay. sir. I'm just gonna buy that. There we go. I bought the land the barbarian camp was on. Because one, I can afford it, and two, why not? So now the task is spreading out into the center and controlling the center in a way that allows the NPCs, the AI controlled characters, not a chance to occupy the center. If I am the first person in the center and I block off pathways to the center, I can control that resource where all the good stuff is long before they get there. At least that's the goal. All right. All right. How many bullets do you have? Do you have one? You can come over here. You have one build left, you have two builds left, you have one build left. Okay, so my builders are about to hit their limit. The 10 builders I have are about to finish all the improvements that they could possibly make. So I will be without builders, but the Ancient Era will be ending here soon, and when the Ancient Era ends, I'll be going into a Gold Era, which I will be choosing Monumentality, hopefully, which if I get more strategic resources unlocked and I'm mining them, that will go ahead and provide me more faith and production in the cities that I mine them. So the goal is to grab as many of the strategic resources early on as possible, because that will effectively allow me to control more of the resources on the map. So as you can see, there are places to, and this is going to open up into one of the other arms of the map. and so is this. So I want to go ahead and have you put a settlement there, you put a settlement there, and I'm basically wanting to keep the other AI out of the center if I can help it. So I have one builder up here left, otherwise all my troops have effectively left this territory. Alright. And everything is down here at this choke point.
Without craftsmanship.
Gilgamesh Kiengi, U Sharuru Kanaku. Latadar. Anaku Ibrija Tibaku.
Okay, Gilgamesh. It's an honor to meet you. So we've met the first AI. Send you a delegation. And let's be friends. Yeah. Gilgamesh is one of the nice ones out of the AIs that's like, yeah, friendship is good, but he's already at war with someone else and denounced by someone else that I haven't met yet. So that lets you know that there are some problems going on. And I need to go ahead and get control of the center quickly. Because if I don't, then they're going to roll up in the center fairly soon here. Shoot. Okay. Do some more holy site prayers. Ah!
Yup.
The Swedes. Christine, how's it going? Alright. I cannot afford to send her a delegation. Huh. I need a little bit more money for that. Alright.
Au nom du peuple canadien.
Hello, Canada. So, like I said, they're already moving towards the center. If I want to claim the center for myself, I have to do it very early. Otherwise, we are going to have problems. I think this is going to be the best place to claim here. Best place to claim there. Yeah. All right.
Signe.
Oh, yay. Oh, there's a strategic resource there, too. Okay. Alright, so... And there we go. Recruit the Great Prophet. Build a granary next.
As it turns out,
Mount Kilimanjaro's over there. My goodness. This builder there. I don't think we're going to be able to keep them out of the center here. As much as that was my original game plan, there are just too many of them. Right here. Alright, and right now I have both the Swedes and the Canadians. The Canadians, the Swedish meatballs and the Canadians are both mad at me. They're displeased with how I have come in and just plopped down and took over locations. Of course, you know, it's what the game plan was. I have 2 leveled troops. You're gonna heal up. You're also gonna heal up. You're waiting. So I have a very small military in comparison to the other 3 NPCs. But this was supposed to be a 6-player map. I'm 1. There means 5 NPCs out there, and I've only met 3, which means there's 2 unaccounted for that are probably struggling with some barbars. And boom. Alright. And let's see. Custom religion. Custom religion. Custom religion. Better. We'll go with the butterfly effect for a religion. So we're going to spread the butterfly effect. Okay. Now. We're going to go ahead and get Jetsuit Education. May purchase campus and theater square buildings with faith. So that means that we can use our faith to instantly get those types of buildings. Because we're playing Massa Musa, we can already instantly purchase market district buildings with faith. This will allow us to, instead of just that building, this will give us 3 different buildings that we could just purchase with faith. Building types, which is a huge thing for us. Now, what I'm also going to choose religion spreads 30% further away. There we go. So that way the spread of our religion is really good. Yep. Yep. Yes, there's a couple different ways to use this exploit to do all sorts of things. Like, you can go ahead and use this similar exploit that I use to spawn tons of units and give me a huge bonus to strategic resources to get a stupid amount of science much faster than anything else. So you could literally be like still in BC and have nukes. It's definitely doable. But I'm more going for the territorial land grab early game here, so. And what's perfectly aware to me is I want the strategic resources if I can get them, because they will generate a whole lot of faith for me. You're completely healed, but we're not. So this center bit here, this is where the rarest of rare resources are going to spawn. So we want to have control of this center.
I'm also interested.
We are by the grace of...
England. Damn. Shoot. Okay. All right. Choose research. All right. Campuses. I think is where we need to go ahead and go next. There's not a lot of place for me to take the settlers. That's unfortunate for me. I'm not going to go and do a joint war. But I will sell you horses at a very nice markup for me. There we go. No! Oh. All right. Canada did just cucked me there by keeping me from being able to get that. So it looks like the Swedes aren't expanding their borders fast enough. So I am likely going to have a couple of extra units here. There we go. Make a whole lot of money off of that. Doesn't look like there's going to be any way to settle in these areas, so the only settling that is relatively available is going to be over here. Oh, and that's why it's so delayed. There's a protracted war going on between these two. I think I'm going to settle on top of the marble here. Housing, entertainment. Must be a floodplain tile. I don't have a floodplain tile. Okay. Looks like Sweden might be having a really rough time of it, which means I might be able to extend down there. Okay. And yeah. All right.
Writing is easy.
All right. Okay, so this is going to give us a campus. I think I'm going to put it right here. So, whew. I definitely have a much smaller military than everybody else. So let's put 2 units together. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to settle right here. And that's going to be my last settler. So all 10 settlers that I instantly got will be into cities. I am behind on faith quite a bit. What I'm going to need to do is when the next era turns over, I'm going to need to go ahead and, yeah, it's 4 turns. Oof. There we go. Yeah. No one is happy with me. Right now.
You tread on dangerous waters in the face of England and her loyal colonies.
That was an open-faced threat. Hi. How's it going?
Luxuries like air conditioning that brought down.
Change policies. Okay. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and go with Ilkham. 30% towards builders because we're gonna have to build some builders pretty fast. Okay. And then we're going to appoint her because her base thing is land acquisition tiles are in the city are faster, plus 3 gold per turn for each foreign trade route passing through the city. So we're going to appoint her. And we're going to go ahead and put her in Segu. Maybe? Yeah, Segu. That way, these territories will start expanding faster in the next 5 turns, and that will allow us to go ahead and get there. Again, the goal is to go ahead and get this unlocked as fast as possible. And this Bristol here is losing favor. They're losing loyalty. The only thing I could think of that could be causing that is there are so many of my cities on the map that whenever a city is doing well, it exerts passive loyalty pressure. And there are so many cities that I have just dropped right here that I may take over Bristol. So you Londoners, look out. And that's probably why Elizabeth's not happy with me. Now, we can go ahead and purchase buildings with faith if we had faith, but because of the glitch, the side effect of the glitch is you end up going way negative in faith. So I can't do anything with faith for a while. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and now select Monumentality, plus 2 to all movement for all builders, may purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. Okay. So. What we're going to need to do is purchase this. And I'm going to have to either purchase a builder or make a builder in this city. And because this is a strategic resource, that's going to give me a whole lot of a benefit there. Alright. And Renya is currently going to expand her influence there. Okay. And I think because builders are so easy for me to make here, I think I'll probably have to make the builders here and then walk them down there. And I think that's going to be the smartest move. In fact, you have a single build left. You're going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and actually get a second strategic resource there. So when that they declare their independence, so Bristol has fallen. And oh look, Bristol is converting to the Mali Empire. So literally, I am winning towns from other cultures just because I am that massive. Go away.
Pensiați venguți la curda de nu, duchessa d'Aquitania, reina consorts de Franța ed Anglaterra, ciuciaireți d'amor. Carls novas dits?
All right. Why, hello, France. Send a delegation. Friendship? Not right away. Okay. Okay. Pick another builder. Okay. Send this builder down here. There. She wants open borders with us, sure.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Abso-frickin-lutely. All right. And then I'm going to appoint you, and we're going to throw you in Nani, because her ability is she makes builders produce extra builds. So kind of want that. Okay. And now, boom. With that, this is now producing a whole lot faster than it was just a moment ago. Boom. So people are, they're like, you're doing great. Good job. And some people are like, aren't you afraid for your life? You have absolutely no troops. I'm like, yeah, I win wars with love, not warfare. Who needs warfare? I have the power of God and anime on my side. Sorry, I couldn't resist the meme. Okay. International trade routes. Birmingham. Begin trade route.
Money.
Whoa. Well then. Let's go and buy this here. And it'll take only 3 turns to build that district there. If I built it in any other district, it would take 46 turns. Of course, once I go and get this strategic resource here, it will take even less. Alright. Probably should go and research that. So the cities that I have that have strategic resources are going to be... Oh, look. No, I'll keep Bristol. Thank you. Welcome to the Mali Empire. Oh, strategic resources right there. Thank you. Are there any other strategic resources that have popped up that I have not noticed? Nope. All right. Sure. Let's left down the governmental plaza right there. It'll only take 2 turns because, again, strategic resource advantage. I mean, 2 turns, I mean 1 turn. Let's see here. Build another builder. And in here, you're starting to see now that I have 262 faith per turn. Wraith Baths, can't do it because I can't get access to the floodplains just yet. Let's go ahead and make a monument. And let's see here. Alright. I can produce another I'm going to go ahead and go with Victor here because, again, he is definitely combat focused. And, well, I don't think they're going to let us keep Bristol. So I'm going to drop him in Bristol because I'm pretty sure England's going to want Bristol back. So I'm going to go ahead and probably look at making Bristol into a military powerhouse. I know, right? Who would have figured?
Se volete spugnar de bastir ciutats pres de nostra frontiera, che si farsian forze bellas, per alchem sia bel can las mie.
Okay. That was a backhanded insult. Damn. She just accused my cities of being ugly. Damn. France, you can be mean. Ooh. Ooh. Another strategic resource right there. Move you here. See here. Send you over there. There we go. That's done. Okay, we need to send you there.
The natural history of this archipelago is very remarkable. It seems to be a little world within itself.
We'll slap the Great Baths right there.
Don't reinvent the...
Alright, and we've almost gotten out of our negative faith problem. And we've almost completely sealed off the center of the map from everyone else. because we took over Bristol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand Bristol out to the point where we can get the iron resource here. So that'll almost completely encapsulate this center here. That way I can keep control of all the strategic resources that will spawn at the center of this map. Take a break from making all of these builders real quick. And let's see here, let's make a deal. Would you like some iron? How much money will you give it to me? More equitable? How more than that? No? Nah. Just being friendly with him more than anything. Okay, so now we have the ability to go and purchase things with faith. We're not generating enough faith for that really to be too meritable yet. But as time goes on and time progresses, we're going to go ahead and see ourselves having more and more faith to go and purchase with as we go ahead and start developing more and more of the strategic resources. Okay. All right. All right. We just purchased the market with faith. Nothing else. But that leaves us with a situation where we can't build anything, so take that forest out. Let's see here. There we go. Okay.
Yet in this captious and untenable sieve, I still pour in the waters of my love. And lack not to lose still, thus Indian-like, run mine of him no more.
The Great Baths. Boom. Gave us a little bit of a civic boost. Alright. What do we want to build here? There we go. Strategic resources there. Have that builder start moving down to grab that. So we will have captured the center. And boom!
Divide and rule, a sound motto.
Classical Republic. Boom. We'll throw this to be versus barbarians, but we probably should ignore that actually. Because it's not barbarians that are going to be the challenge for us. What the challenge is going to be from us is going to be the other civs. So maybe we could toss that, leave that open, because we're gonna, with how fast we grabbed up land, there's not going to be much barbarians, and it's going to force the other settlements to be self-contained. We won't be building any more settlers. We pretty much settled as much as the map as we're going to get away with. Purchasing land, being cheaper, is going to be really useful. This might be useful because we're going to start exploding in trade routes here. And an extra 2 gold from trade routes, I think, might be the smart way to go. Now, we're going to want to go ahead and roll into the religion just a bit. Here, build a builder. Now, you actually want to be a campus. And we're going to be unlocking and building you. Okay. I think we're actually going to build a builder down here on this one. And I'm going to move these troops down to Bristol. See, that's why. Can't have nice things. We just lost a trade route. Okay, and the Swedes are now going ahead and spreading the Protestant religion. But look at this, we're now at 2,000. So, not again. Sorry, but no.